Kyle Tomczak. Kyle is currently managing the core and shell for Building 8 at USC Village. Kyle is the power and infrastructure to over 130 units, as well as the first floor TI space. Kyle has done a fantastic job at USC Village and appreciate all his hard work there. Kyle also recently helped us complete a very difficult project at Pomona Claremont College. Kyle, appreciate your help there, and I appreciate your 10 years of service with Morrow Meadows.
Rob Sotelo came to Morrow Meadows as a 40% apprentice and worked his way up to a foreman. Rob is currently working at the U.S. Tower Observation Deck and has worked at Nordstrom's Glendale, U.S. Tower lobby renovation, and 71 and above restaurant. Rob enjoys playing golf, coaching his son's Little League baseball team and football team, and going camping with his family. Rob is a strong leader, and his leadership qualities are reflected in the strength of his team. He is dedicated, hardworking, has excellent planning skills, and is able to use all the resources available to him. Rob, thank you for 10 great years of excellence and looking forward to the future. Congratulations.
Philip Pacheco, or Long Haul Phil as we like to call him, is currently working at the Gilead Pharmaceutical Project in Laverne. He got the name Long Haul Phil when he was working with long-distance fiber optic installations spanning many miles prior to joining Morrow Meadows. He single-handedly has performed all of the fiber optic installation at Gilead. One of Phil's pride and joy is his Spanish heritage. When Spain won the World Cup back in 2010, we couldn't get him to talk about anything else. Congratulations on 10 years of being part of the Morrow Meadows family.
Orlando Gutierrez. We've had a great and excellent relationship since you came to Morrow Meadows as a first-year apprentice. Every day you come to work with a great attitude and a big, huge smile on your face. You're always upbeat and you always have a way with the team to maintain a positive work environment. You're definitely a true professional in the field with all the team members and the installation of our electrical product. I appreciate everything you have done for the company and for your work ethic over the past 10 years. Keep up the good work, and I look forward to working with you on many projects to come, Holy.
Congratulations, Bob Elson. Bob started with us working on industrial projects, working at the Kaiser Data Center, eventually became our manager of Energy Services Group, and is currently working in both Energy Services and our INC division. Bob is typically the smartest person sitting at the table. He's full of knowledge, and where he gets it from, I have no idea. But I know that when Bob's sitting next to me, I can just look over at him and he's got the right response. In Bob's spare time, he enjoys golfing, spending time with his grandkids, and of course, lake time with his wife. Bob, thank you for 10 great years at Morrow Meadows. I can't imagine working without you.
It's been my privilege to have worked with Arnell Ornado for his 10 years here at Morrow Meadows Corporation. Quiet and dependable, Arnell can always be found busy at work in his office. Arnell has been the key support for most of Stan Dryden's jobs, and let me tell you, there's been some real doozies in that mix. But Arnell doesn't seem to get flustered. He just keeps moving forward. He is a stalwart, and we depend on him more and more in support of all of our projects. I recall one time Arnell took ill and had to spend some time in the hospital. I stopped in for a visit, and there was a large crowd of family and church members in staying with him. I was amazed at how many folks were there, and it showed me how much Arnell was regarded by his friends and acquaintances. Arnell, you have my sincere appreciation for 10 years of dedicated effort here at Morrow Meadows Corporation. Thank you for all that you do, and congratulations on your 10-year anniversary.
Justin has worked his way up from being an apprentice to journeyman to now foreman. He's currently managing a crew on Gilead Life Sciences project in Laverne. He is working on the Building 50 warehouse project and is doing a fantastic job. Justin, thank you for all your hard work at Morrow Meadows, and I look to see a bright future with you. Thank you.
Neil Sullivan started with Morrow Meadows as a summer helper in the prefab shop and entered the apprenticeship program and is now a journeyman for us at JPL. Neil enjoys airbrush art, producing music, mountain biking, hiking, desert motocross, and going on trips to the river with his family. Neil is a high energy person, always available and willing to go the extra mile for Morro Meadows. He is on track to become a foreman, and I know he will bring his commitment and dedication to any project he is involved with. Thank you for 10 years of service and loyalty, and I look forward to many more years working with you. Congratulations.
Congratulations on 10 wonderful years at Morro Meadows. I can't believe it's been that long. You're such a dedicated employee, and you're such a great family man with your wife Laura, your daughter Amanda, and your son Nick. You're such a great addition to Morro Meadows. We're so lucky to have you. You solidify the department, and everybody just loves working with you, and you're great with our customers, and it's just an honor being your supervisor, and thanks for 10 great years, Melvin.
Hi, Jonathan. It's been a pleasure working with you. You're such a bright and energetic electrician. You are definitely part of the next generation who has the ability to step up to the next level and manage larger projects. I've been able to watch you grow from a journeyman into a very capable foreman, running some good-sized crews now. I like how you push me to give you more work and more responsibility all the time and to load up your plate. I appreciate your enthusiasm for our trade. You are well respected by your peers and your fellow team members, and everybody enjoys working with you, Jonathan. And I also recognize how you always look out for the company's best interest. Awesome job on 10 years of service, Jonathan. Thanks a bunch.
Pete Piercy's a great electrician, graduating from the apprenticeship in 2001. Pete's a great leader, and people love working with him. When Pete's not at work, he enjoys spending lots of time with his wife and kids, and he's a Little League coach as well as a Pop Warner coach. Pete was a huge reason for our success at our Kaiser Zion project, and because of that, we were recently awarded a Kaiser Riverside project. And as Jason Salmon says, his superintendent on the site, is thanks for serving the last 6-year sentence, Pete, but we're looking forward to you serving another 6 years at Kaiser Riverside. So Pete, we appreciate all the hard work you've done for us over the last 10 years and hope to work with you for another 10. Thanks a lot.
Ray, since joining Morro Meadows, you've been a huge part of all the successes on our industrial projects. Otay Mesa, NRG, just to name a few. You've continually developed our cable management database, and you've also been a big contributor in our prefab database, which contributes to the success of our projects and keeps Morro Meadows on the leading edge of technology. Morro Meadows is extremely lucky to have you, Ray, and I wish you and your lovely wife, Marlene, all the best and many more years here at Morro Meadows. I'm extremely lucky and honored to have been your co-worker these last 10 years, Ray, and I wish you many more. Thanks again.
Hey Willie, congratulations on 10 years with Morro Meadows Corporation. I hope Beverly's in the crowd with you today. You have been a key member to Morro Meadows' success in San Diego. For those that don't know, Willie is responsible for all tool orders in San Diego, pulling the orders, fulfilling the requirements for the job sites. Her hard work, dedication, passion is second to none. From raising a family, headlining at the House of Blues, traveling with Barry White back in the day. Willie, congratulations on 10 years, and I hope to celebrate this again. Once again, congratulations.
Kevin Koch, when I had the privilege of picking our total station survey person for Morro Meadows, I looked at our team to see who would be the best suited for that task. And Kevin's name came up from many of our supervisors as the person they thought would be the best person to help us with layout on all of our projects. Kevin Koch was selected, and Kevin has done a fantastic job for Morro Meadows on all of our projects. He does our total station layout. He's often needed on multiple jobs simultaneously. Kevin, thank you for your hard work and commitment to Morro Meadows.
I would like to congratulate Pat Hutcherson on 10 years at Morro Meadows. Pat works for our Instrumentation and Controls Division. I had the pleasure of hiring Pat as a journeyman electrician over 10 years ago at Kimberly-Clark for a conveyor project. He explained his background to me, having extensive experience in programming and controls. I made the mistake of telling my superintendent at the time, Jay Sutherland, about Pat's skills. He was immediately snatched away from me and transferred to the groundwater recovery project at the Orange County Sanitation District. Pat is one of the hardest working guys we have at Morro Meadows. He is sought after by our project superintendents and customers alike. He is a very talented electrician specializing in instrumentation and controls. Thank you again, Pat, for your dedication, service, and hard work.
Nelson Fonte, thank you for 10 years of service. We're very fortunate to have Nelson work with us. He came to us as a brand new apprentice after 4 years in the Navy. He's worked at the Kaiser Sand Canyon project, 4 years at Disneyland, Stanton Peaker project, Kaiser Anaheim, and then we sent him out of town for China Lake and Big Bear and the Riverside Convention Center, and now he is back doing the CalCTP acceptance testing and planning for the Broadcom project. We'd like to thank you for your 10 years of service here at Morrow Meadows, and also your 4 years service in our country in the Navy. Thank you.
Good evening. It's with great pleasure that I have this opportunity to say thank you to Justin DeRosia for his 10 years of service at Morrow Meadows. Justin is a key component to the packaging and warehouse department. And what you may not know is that Justin, along with Guy Erskine, helped create all of the policies and procedures that help to make that department so organized and so efficient. So Justin, thanks for the 10 years. Look forward to many more. Thank you.
Congratulations, Davi Baldaviso, on 10 years of being part of the Morrow Meadows family. Davi is a communications installer currently working on the Kaiser Corona Data Center project. He is an important part of the team working at the data center. He does an outstanding job helping with cutovers in the middle of the night and is part of the team at the data center, which has a very good track record of minimal downtime. It has been a pleasure to have Davi as part of the Morrow Meadows team, and I look forward to having him with us for more years to come. Thank you for your service and dedication.
Hi Marshall, you've been a huge help the last few years with lighting control, ever since all these new Title 24 requirements came out. I appreciate you taking all the lighting control classes and becoming a certified acceptance tester. You clearly display advanced technical abilities due to all the extra schooling you have taken at the ETI. Our company benefits greatly when you take all the extra classes on Wattstopper, Lutron, and Nlight. Your efforts show your commitment and desire for our added responsibility. Marshall, you are an extremely dedicated worker and you take your position very seriously. Awesome job. I look forward to working with you on many projects to come.
Congratulations, Sean, on 10 years at Morrow Meadows. I asked your general foreman, Aaron Takasaki, for a little help in preparing this. Aaron said that you enjoyed boating and camping with your family at Lake Havasu. He also mentioned you enjoy watching and riding motocross. He also said that you are a hardworking, responsible, dedicated worker, stating that you are an asset to the Morrow Meadows team. Successful projects you have been involved with include Kaiser Anaheim, Nordstrom stores, and multiple Orange County sanitation projects. Thank you again, Sean, for your hard work and dedication, and I'm looking forward to many more years with you at Morrow Meadows.
Guillermo Fuentes, currently working on the USC Village project. Guillermo is managing the special systems in all the buildings on the USC project. Guillermo has worked as a foreman on many of our large projects such as Harry Potter, some of our high-rise residential projects, and hospital projects as well. Guillermo, thank you for your hard work, dedication, and service to Morrow Meadows, and always being there to help us whenever we need to do whatever it is that's needed. You have always stepped up and been a key player with Morrow Meadows. Thank you.
John, congratulations on your 10 years with Morrow Meadows. Part of those 10 years you spent in the field as a foreman for Morrow Meadows and were very successful on your projects. You joined the constructability team about 4 years ago, and you've been a detailer on some of the more difficult and very fast-track projects that Morrow Meadows have done. You are currently the lead detailer on the Long Beach Civic Center, a very large and fast-tracked project. All reports say we're doing a great job out there. Congratulations again, John, on your 10 years, and we'll wish you many more. Thank you, John.
Mike Cuthbertson celebrating his second 10-year term at Morrow Meadows. Mike's been a project manager in Datacom for the last 10 years and has been the backbone of our Datacom division. The last couple of years, Mike's been back in project managing both electrical and data communications. In his spare time, Mike likes riding bicycles, barbecuing, and drinking booze. Mike, thanks for the last 10 years at Morrow Meadows. Thanks for the first 10 years at Morrow Meadows. and hopefully we can get another 10 years out of you. Congratulations.
Max Lopez came to Morrow Meadows as a fourth-year apprentice 10 years ago, and has worked his way up to a general foreman position, currently working at our Kaiser Zion project in San Diego. He is a dedicated family man, always spending time with his wife, daughter, and son, as well as spending time at the gym working out, preparing for mud runs and different races like that. Max is a very reliable worker. He has never ever been late to work and has only missed time due to scheduled family vacations. When Max is on your job, you can be confident that he will always be there and always get the job done. Congratulations, Max, on your 10 years with Morrow Meadows, and I hope to work with you another 10 and do this all over again. Thanks.
Brian Houle, thanks for being a steady and reliable employee over the last 10 years here with Morrow Meadows. Thanks for always working the swinger graveyard shift without hesitation. You never complain or say no. And all the crazy schedule and hours involved here at LAX. Also, thanks for exceeding your foreman's expectations when installing electrical product out in the field. The guys love what you do out there. You're definitely a class act here at Morrow Meadows, and it's journeyman wiremen such as yourself that keep the company strong and thriving. Congratulations on 10 years with the company. Morrow Meadows appreciates everything you have done.
Congratulations, John, on your 10 years plus at Morrow Meadows. We first worked together on the groundwater recovery project at Orange County Sanitation District. I believe you were fairly new to Morrow Meadows. I was impressed by your drive, knowledge, and skills. I could tell you were a leader in the making. You have worked on several very successful projects as a foreman, general foreman, and project superintendent for Morrow Meadows, including Canyon Power, San Bernardino Courthouse, and the Mandalay Generation Peaker Plant, to name a few. You are respected by your managers, foremen, journeymen, and apprentices alike. Thank you, John, for your hard work and dedication. Looking forward to many more years of working with you.
Amy, thank you for your superb employment with Morrow Meadows over the last 10 years. You've contributed skill, ideas, energy, and loyalty with an upbeat attitude and a cheerful smile. Your focused attention to detail and calm demeanor while working with internal and external customers is second to none. You have taken pride in not only your work, but helping the people around you do their very best. Throughout the growth of Morrow Meadows over the last 10 years, you've helped define the role of contract administrator. Thank you for your commitment to making us the very best and the entire Morrow Meadows family look good. I look forward to the next 10 years and beyond. Congratulations on a fabulous 10 years.
Stan Dryden. Wow, it's hard to believe it's been 10 years already, Stan. Stan had come to us from a family-owned business, so joining a big outfit like Morrow Meadows and reviewing complicated contract language was a daunting task. And I still remember your first project, that USC data center. What a time we had with that contract. They took it out of the drawer so many times they had to keep WD-40 handy to keep it from squeaking. Stan has become the face of Morrow Meadows for all Nordstrom work here in Southern California. Thank you, Stan, for 10 years of incredible passion, dedication, and caring about the customers and about the success of your projects. Congratulations on your 10-year anniversary.
Hi, Bo, or Bojangles like we call him in the field. Thanks for being a steady and consistent professional for the last 10 years here at Morrow Meadows. You are an all-around team player and an excellent example of a journeyman wireman to our apprentices. You are a very loyal and trusted employee. I always like our conversations because you always put a smile on my face out in the field, Bo. Guys like you make my job a lot easier as a superintendent. No need to worry about this, man. Just keep the work coming. Awesome job on 10 years, Bo. It's been a real pleasure working with you, and thanks for everything you've done to help make Morrow Meadows a stronger company.
Tony Mojica, my hat is off to you for completing the central plant at the USC Village project. It is basically wrapped up, power is on, and you did a fantastic job. Thank you for all your hard work there and other projects like Dodgers. And I look forward to seeing you on the site at USC, taking care of the site work for all 5 buildings, the fountain, and miscellaneous structures. Tony, thank you for your service and dedication to Morrow Meadows. It's much appreciated.
When Steve Rollberg is not at work, he's usually out playing Pokemon Go or riding his Harley on the back roads of California or Arizona. Steve's been a great asset on our Kaiser Zion project in San Diego. And because of his efforts, we've asked him to relocate to the Kaiser Riverside project and continue the fun and challenges for another 6 years. Steve is a dedicated employee and a pleasure to work with. And again, Steve, thanks again for the last 10 years and looking forward to another 10 years working with you.
Elio Barrera started with us as an apprentice, and we were very fortunate to have him. He has worked on many of our projects in the Inland Empire, to name a few: the Ontario Event Center, the Kaiser Ontario, the Moreno Valley Kaiser, and now he's a general foreman at the Broadcom campus, where he's overseeing 2 buildings, buildings 4 and 5. We're extremely fortunate to have you, and you have a long, bright career here at Morrow Meadows. Thank you very much.
George Perez. George is currently working at Torrance Memorial Medical Center under Jim Coburn. George is working on our brachytherapy vault project, one of many projects at Torrance Memorial Medical Center. It was nice to see you and Jim working together recently at the project. Prior to working at Torrance Memorial Medical Center, George was supporting our teams at LAX. George, thank you for your years of service at Morrow Meadows.
John, from what I'm told and from what I see out there in the field, you'll be a leader in our industry for a very, very, very long time to come. It's been a pleasure to watch you grow from an installer to a leader, now running work in our industry. You're always honest, you're positive, you're organized, and you're knowledgeable about our trade. You have all the tools, drive, and desire to reach higher goals in our industry, John. With our work picture expanding, I look to expand your responsibilities as well. Thanks for all you do for the company, and congratulations on 10 years with the Morrow Meadows Corporation.
Robert Lopez, thank you for 10 years of service. Robert came to us as a brand new apprentice and spent the majority of his career with Morrow Meadows at Disneyland. On some of the projects he has worked on is the Dream House, multiple fire alarm projects, the Intervention Star Wars launch bay, and now he is a foreman at our Nordstrom South Coast Plaza project, and he's also doing all of the lighting and the Cal CTP acceptance testing on that project. Once again, thank you for 10 years of service, Robert Lopez.
Congratulations, Jonathan Monroy, on 10 years at Morrow Meadows. Jonathan started with Morrow Meadows as an apprentice and has worked his way up to his current position as foreman. Jonathan enjoys biking, photography, and spending time with his girlfriend, Jessica. Jonathan goes the extra mile to gain additional knowledge of his craft. He has worked on several projects at Morrow Meadows, including Kaiser Anaheim, Disneyland, and several projects for the Orange County Sanitation District. Thank you, Jonathan, for your hard work, your dedication, and your always great attitude.
Mike Anson. Mike has worked on many projects for Morrow Meadows, recently completing the Torrance Memorial new medical tower and currently at the USC Village in downtown LA. Mike is a journeyman that can always be counted on to get the job done no matter what it is. Mike, I look forward to your help on the future projects that we have, and maybe a foreman's position is in your future. Let's talk about it. Thank you, Mike.
Mark Romeo, it's been a pleasure working with you the last 10 years. You are extremely easy to get along with, and you always mesh well with the rest of the team members on the project. I appreciate you being project superintendent on very 2 large and difficult projects: the Martin Luther King Replacement Hospital and the Ambassador High School, where the Ambassador Hotel used to be downtown. All the guys and gals respect you, and they very much like working for you. Your crews always have an upbeat and positive attitude, just like you, Mark, and it's good to have a leader like yourself in our industry. Congrats on 10 years with the Morrow Meadows Corporation.
Roman Cisneros, congratulations on 10 years of service at Morrow Meadows Corporation. Roman is currently working at the Kaiser Woodland Hills project and is part of a team remodeling the hospital. Roman is one of our many employees who came to us as an apprentice and has only worked for one shop, Morrow Meadows. Early in his communications career, Roman was moonlighting as a rapper by the name of Draft Pig. He gave it a shot and was actually pretty good, putting out a demo CD. Luckily for Morrow Meadows, the rap thing didn't work out. Roman, it has been a pleasure to have you as part of the Morrow Meadows team and look forward to your continued employment. Thank you.